The Tampa Bay Rays, for what feels like every offseason, trade away a star player, and it's no different this year with guys like Tyler Glasnow and Randy Arozarena already rumored to be getting moved. They have traded away the likes of Blake Snell, Tommy Pham, Austin Meadows, Chris Archer, and Evan Longoria, all in their prime, yet have the third most wins since 2008 and have made the playoffs 9 times over that span. They haven't missed the playoffs since 2019, and it doesn't look like they're stopping anytime soon after a 99-win season in 2023. And they're doing this all with an almost non-existent payroll. Why have the Rays been so sustainable, and what's their secret? Well, it started back in 2002, and not with the Rays, but with the A's. Why the A's? Because the A's introduced this thing called Moneyball. Moneyball is essentially trying to win with an absolute bare-bones roster, a non-existent payroll, and no real help from a greedy owner. The Rays have worked with these limitations because of things like excellent scouting, player development, and good coaching in the minor leagues to develop them. But by far the most impressive thing they do is trading for undervalued and overlooked talent. No team wants to trade with the Tampa Bay Rays at risk of being fleeced. This couldn't be more prevalent in the 2018 trade that sent Chris Archer to the Pittsburgh Pirates, and in return they got Tyler Glasnow, Austin Meadows, and Shane Baz. This was the beginning of a string of trades that built this sustainable success. In the 2019-2020 offseason, the Tampa Bay Rays traded top prospect Matthew Liberatore to the St. Louis Cardinals for then rookie Randy Arozarena, who was stuck in a crowded Cardinals outfield. This would end up being one of the biggest trades in franchise history, as he pretty much single-handedly led them to a World Series the following year. Following the 2021 season, the Tampa Bay Rays were starting to develop a core around Arozarena, Austin Meadows, Brandon Lau, Shane McClanahan, Tyler Glasnow, and the number 1 prospect in baseball, Wander Franco. That offseason, the Rays would make somewhat of a head-scratching move at the time, trading away top bat Austin Meadows, coming off a 27 home run year with a 115 OPS+. In return, they got infielder Isaac Paredes, who with Detroit in 57 games only put up a .215 average, 2 home runs, and an OPS+ of 65. On paper, that trade wasn't even comparable, but here we are in 2023, and Paredes had put up amazing stats in Tampa, posting a .250 batting average, 31 home runs, with an OPS+ of 131. Meanwhile, Meadows has only seen the field 44 times in 2 years with the Detroit Tigers and has been a well below average player. These are just a few examples of the fleecings the Rays have done over the past few years. Not even mentioning them turning around careers like Yandy Diaz or Harold Ramirez and trading for Jose Siri, who was a career minor leaguer for the Astros, who just hit 25 home runs for the Tampa Bay Rays in 2023. This team will face major adversity in 2024, with top player Wander Franco potentially playing his last game, with an investigation going on for him having a relationship with an underage girl. Also, top starting pitcher and ace Shane McClanahan likely to miss most of 2024 with Tommy John. But knowing the Rays and knowing the history of this team, they can never be counted out. It's not a matter of if, but when the Tampa Bay Rays will strike again.